Have you ever felt like someone was calling your name, but no one was there? Well, something very similar happened to a young boy named Samuel, and it changed his life forever. Samuel was just a kid, living and serving in the temple with an old priest named Eli. His mom, Hannah, had dedicated him to God's service when he was very young. So, Samuel spent his days helping around the temple, learning the ropes. But he didn't yet know just how special his future would be. One night, as Samuel was sleeping, a voice called out, "Samuel!"
Thinking it was Eli, he jumped up and ran to the priest's room.
"Here I am! You called me?" he asked. But a sleepy Eli shook his head. "I didn't call you, my son. Go back to bed." So, Samuel did. A few moments later, he heard it again. "Samuel." He rushed back to Eli's side. "You must have called me." But again, Eli said, "No, I didn't. Go lie down." Samuel was confused but obeyed. Then, for a third time, the voice called out, "Samuel!" He went to Eli once more. This time, Eli realized what was happening. It wasn't him calling the boy. It was God. He looked at Samuel kindly and said, "Go and lie down. And if he calls you again, you shall say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" Samuel returned to his bed, his heart probably beating a little faster. And sure enough, the voice came again. "Samuel! Samuel!" Taking a deep breath, Samuel replied just as Eli had told him, "Speak, for your servant is listening." That night, God gave Samuel an important message. It was the beginning of an incredible journey. From that day on, God continued to speak with Samuel, guiding him and teaching him. Samuel grew up to become one of the greatest prophets in the history of his people, all because he learned to listen when God called his name. This story reminds us that no matter how young or old we are, it's important to keep our hearts open and ready to listen. You never know when a special calling might come your way. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this. See you next time.